Welcome guys to my channel Radhika's lesson. Let's start with construction of triangles part 3. Construction 3, to construct a triangle if its perimeter, base and the angles which include the base are given. Let's get started with practice set 4.3, page 56 of your textbook. Question number 1. Construct triangle PQR in which angle Q is 70 degree, angle R is 80 degree, and PQ plus QR plus PR. PQ plus QR plus PR is equal to 9.5 centimeter. Now here we have the measures of two angles, but length of perimeter of triangle is given to us. So we cannot construct the triangle because the length of the three sides is added and given to us. So we do not know this side and this side and this side, what is the measure of these three sides. So what we need to do is just see how to construct this triangle. As shown in the figure, points A and point B are taken on side A and point B are taken on the line QR such that AQ is equal to PQ and RB is equal to PR. Now when we are extending this, so QR is extended on the left side as well as right side. So now AB is equal to, this line AB is equal to AQ plus QR plus RB, which is equal to PQ plus QR plus RP, and which is again equal to 9.5. So this length is 9.5, as well as adding the that is the perimeter of this triangle is also equal to 9.5. Now in triangle AQP, now we are talking about this triangle, right? AQ is equal to QP. So AQ is equal to QP. We know that we have extended this in form of the same length. Therefore angle PAQ is equal to APQ. Now these two angles both are, now we are talking about only this triangle. This angle is equal to, not equal, but this is 35 degree, and yes, they are equal. This is 35 degree and this is also 35 degree. As angle PQR is exterior angle of this triangle, which is 70 degree, and this side is equal to this side. By isosceles triangle theorem, we can say that angle opposite to these sides are also equal. So angle A and angle APQ, they measure same. Or you can also say by theorem of remote interior angles, because this is exterior angle of this triangle, okay, 70, and as this side is equal to this side, we extended this side, so angles opposite to them are also equal. So angle PAQ is equal to APQ, which is equal to 35 degree. Similarly, we can talk about the triangle PRB, okay, this triangle. So this extended side, so this side is equal to this side, and which is equal to 40 degree, because angle PRQ is exterior angle of this triangle, and this side is equal to this side, so angle opposite to them are also equal. So then naturally half of 80 will be 40 this side and 40 this side, because sum of these two is equal to exterior angle. Next, now we can draw triangle APB, right? This is clear to us. Then we can draw triangle APB, because we know the length of this side and the two angles included by it. We know how to construct when one side and two angles are given to us. Since QA is equal to QP, point Q lies on the perpendicular of segment PA. Similarly, RP is equal to PR. Point R lies on perpendicular PB. Point R lies on perpendicular PB. Now this will be the perpendicular bisector of this PB, and this will be the perpendicular bisector of PA, and this is the point we have got on line AB as Q and R. Now by constructing the perpendicular bisector of PA and PB, we get points Q and R where the perpendicular bisector intersects line AB at Q and R. Right, so we can join this. Let's see the construction, how this construction is taking place, steps of construction. So first what we need to do is draw segment AB of 9.5 centimeter. So AB of 9.5 centimeter length. Then draw a ray making an angle of 35 degree at point A. Now follow the colors of the steps of the colors, you will come to know what is to be done next. So at vertex A, draw an angle of 35 degree. Okay. Then draw another ray making an angle of 40 degree this side, 40 degree. Now they both meet at point P. We get point of intersection over here. Then name the point of intersection of two rays as P. These are the two rays. After drawing an angle, we get point P. Then draw perpendicular bisectors of segment PA and segment PB. Now the segment PA and segment PB, we will draw perpendicular bisectors as taking more than half on the compass, and at vertex A draw an arc this side of the line to the left and to the right of the line, and then placing middle point at P, intersect the arc given, same measure. We will get 2 point of intersections and we will just draw the line. We have got point Q here on line AB. Similarly here also we have to draw perpendicular bisector of side PB, segment PB, and then we get point here. After drawing the perpendicular bisector, we get point R here. Then we can join segment PQ and QR. So this is the required triangle, that is triangle PQR. Let's come to question number 2. Now question 2, construct triangle XYZ in which angle Y is 58 degree, angle Z is 46 degree, and perimeter of triangle, addition of length of all sides is 10.5 centimeter. Now point V and W are taken on line XY. I am extending this side as well as this side such that Vx is equal to Zx and YW is equal to Zy. So now I can say this plus this plus this is equal to 10.5, and this plus this plus this is equal to 10.5 from 1. That is because this side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. And triangle ZVX, now we are talking about ZVX, Vx is equal to Zx. So angle ZVX is congruent to this angle, is congruent to this by isosceles triangle, because this side is equal to this side and angles opposite to them are also equal by isosceles triangle theorem. And triangle YZW, again ZY is equal to YW from 1. So I can say YZW is congruent to YWZ because isosceles triangle theorem. This way also you can prove. An angle ZXY, so ZXY is equal to this angle plus this angle, which is equal to x. We are taking it. So 46 is equal to 2x, x is equal to 23. So we are proving that how this measure is 23. So this is exterior angle triangle, sum of by a theorem, that is exterior angle is equal to sum of those two angles which is away from it, that is remote angles we can call them. Similarly we can prove that these two angles are sum of these two angles is equal to this, or exterior angle is equal to sum of these two angles. Now construct triangle ZVW. ZVW. We are now constructing this triangle because we have got these two measures and length of VW as 10.5 with V as 23 and W as 29 and VW as 10.5. Line L and line M are the perpendicular bisector of side VZ and ZW respectively. Let's see how the construction is to be done. Question 2, same steps of construction. Draw segment VW as 10.5. Then draw an angle measuring 23 degree at vertex V and draw an angle of 29 degree at vertex W, and when they intersect we'll give that point of intersection, we'll name it as Z. Draw line L and line M as perpendicular bisector of segment ZV and ZW. Okay, we'll draw perpendicular bisector. We know how to draw, that is taking more than half of this line and drawing arcs above the line and below the line here. Same way you are taking more than half of the line and drawing above the line and below the line and getting arcs and then joining this. We meet the point, we'll name this point as X on line VW and name this point as Y on line VW again, and draw segment ZX and ZY. So XYZ is the required triangle. Let's come to question number 3. Construct triangle LMN in which measure of angle M is 60 degree, measure of angle N is 80 degree and LM plus MN plus NL is 11 centimeter. Explanation: let Q and R be the perpendicular bisector of LS and LP respectively. MS is equal to LM and NP is equal to LN. This is by perpendicular bisector theorem. Now LM plus MN plus LN is equal to SM plus MN plus NP, 11 centimeter. Now angle LMN is equal to, now this is the exterior angle of this triangle where angle LMN is equal to sum of these two angles, remote angles. So MSL and SLM, these two angles. Then angle LNM is equal to NLP plus LPN, these two angles, remote angles. So by theorem of remote interior angles. Now triangle MSL, angle MSL is congruent to SLM, which is equal to 30 degree, and angle NLP and angle LPN they are congruent, which is equal to 40 degree. Now we can draw triangle LSP or LPS, any way you can name, because we know the measure of this angle and the side included by them, which is 11 centimeter. So first we will construct this bigger triangle. So by constructing, then we are going to construct perpendicular bisectors on segment LS and NP. We get point M and N on the segment SP. Let's see how the construction is to be done. Steps of construction. Draw segment SP is equal to 11 centimeter. Then draw angles measuring 30 degree and 40 degree at vertices S and P. Here 30 degree and here 40 degree at S and P, and the two rays meet here at this point. We'll name this point as L. Draw perpendicular bisectors of side SL and side segment PL, right, taking more than half of the line and then drawing the arcs above the line and below the line. Same way here, drawing perpendicular bisector on both the, and then these perpendicular bisector meet on side SP, and this meet here on side SP again, and we'll name this as point as M and this point as N, and then we will draw segment LM and segment LN. So this triangle LMN is the required triangle. That's all for this video. In next video we'll start with problem set 4. Till then, bye.